99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. Thank God it's Friday. I love me some Friday. Want to talk divorce, Leslie?
With our expert?
Yes, let's bring Jarrod Oxendine on. Jarrod, what's going on?
Good morning, X. Nice to be back with y'all.
Same with you, oxlawfirm.com. If you're thinking about divorce, this would be the place I would send you, because this guy takes care of business A to Z. So just reach out to him on their website, oxlawfirm.com. But we're not here to do a commercial. We're here just to catch up. And how is the divorce world?
It's been busy. We're in the summer now, and kids are out of school. And, I hate to kind of bring this up. It's just facts. I'm not really a cheerleader for divorce. I send a lot of people to marriage counseling when they come to our office. But, kids get out of school, and that can also make the household a little more stressful, right? There's a lot of parents that are just begging and can't wait for the school year to start back so that they basically can get their kids out of the house and back in school and maybe get some free child care. That's how some parents see it. But yeah, we're in full swing over here.
I mean, didn't that happen during COVID? Everybody was stuck together.
Yes, you don't know how many divorces I've had where you've got one spouse that was traveling on a weekly basis, and all of a sudden the travel was shut down. Husband and wife were in the house together all the time. He or she's not used to the spouse being there, and it was just like a bomb exploded.
So with kids getting out of school, is this officially divorce season? Is there such a thing?
The only time divorce usually slows down is right before the holidays. And when I say holidays, I'm talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we do see it slow down a little bit during the holiday season because a lot of people want to wait until after the holidays to start the divorce process, especially if it's going to be contested. So other than that, it's in full swing.
Yeah, Jarrod, I've always wanted to ask you about custody for pets, because I've seen this happen with celebrities. Yeah, when somebody splits up, this happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and a couple of other high-profile celebs. Like, they're fighting over the pets.
You have that?
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got a couple stories on that, and I always try to talk people out of it, but we do have certain situations where, and believe it or not, most of these people don't even have kids, so they have no kids together. They can get a clean break, right? They don't have to ever see each other again if they don't want to, but they want to share custody of the family dog.
No,
and so we've literally put in place, custody and parenting time schedules for a dog. So, for example, husband gets the dog one week and the wife gets it the next week, and then obviously they have to meet to exchange the pet, whereas they wouldn't have to normally see each other. So we do that from time to time. I try to talk people out of it. I'm like, you don't need another string that ties you to your ex-spouse. You're getting divorced. Let's get a clean break. But there are people that still want to have that parenting time schedule with a pet.
Parenting time with a pet. So these people are actually spending money on an attorney to draw up a document that says when they get the animal.
They are, and judge will sign off on it. If you put it in there, the judge will sign off on it. So I've done that more often than you would think. The other crazy story I've got is I was in this trial. It was like a week-long trial. These people had plenty of money and things to argue over. Emotions, I think, kind of got in the way in this case. So we're in the last day of the trial, and we're arguing over who's going to get the plastic dog toys. Now, we're talking about little 50-cent, little squeaky duck dog toys. And we take a break. I look at the other attorney. I'm like, we're arguing over these dog toys, which is ridiculous, by the way. But nobody said anything about an animal. Where's the dog? And he was like, you're right. Let me check with my client. Long story short, the dog had died like 5 years earlier.
No.
Can you believe that?
Are you kidding me?
And it's like a nostalgic dog toy?
Yes. If you ask the clients, yes. Between me and you, somebody had to get the last word, right? I mean, they were literally down to the last thing they could argue over, and nobody wanted to give it up.
Are you starting to see this now in prenups?
Well, no, I've never built into dog toys into a prenup. I do a lot of prenups.
But who's going to get custody of the pet?
I've actually never done that. I guess before you get married, you don't envision arguing over certain things.
Well,
but then after you get married and you go through the ringer, so to speak, then other things come up. I have never built in anything into a prenuptial agreement about a pet. We certainly could. That's something we can do. I've just never had to do that before.
Is it only dogs, or are we talking like dogs, cats, any strange pets? Like, is it like a horse? Like, is it all kind of animals?
It's any animal.
It could be any animal. It could be the turtle. It could be the fish. It could be the cat.
No, but like ones you've seen.
Yes, so I'll be honest with you, and I don't know why this is. The only time I've ever done it is over a dog. I've never had to do it for any other type of animal. You would think I may have done it a couple times for a cat here and there. No, it's only dogs. I guess man's best friend, huh?
That's weird. Cats aren't getting their respect. I would totally fight for my cat. I would 100%.
Well, cats, in my opinion, are more like older children, right? When you have a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, it doesn't matter what parenting time schedule you've got in place. Those kids have their own agenda, and they're going to decide whether or not they're going to go visit mom or dad. Cats are kind of like that too, right? They have the rule of the roost, so to speak, of the household, and I don't think they're going to be too happy getting packed up and changing households week after week. So maybe cat owners know that about their cats, and that's why they don't want parenting time schedules for their cats.
True.
You said that earlier, though, that people that didn't have children, when Mandy Moore was married to Ryan Adams, they had a custody battle over their 8 pets, 6 cats and 2 dogs. So this is for real.
That's really amazing that people will waste money. Not waste it, but factor in money on that when they can't just talk through it.
Absolutely. And that's the advice I always give my clients. Try to make good business decisions. Don't go into your settlement negotiation or your trial, if you have to have one, emotionally charged, because then you're going to make poor decisions. You're going to be wasting your money over things that at the end of the day you could easily replace. So go into your divorce negotiation and settlement discussions with a clear head. Make good business decisions. Don't be fueled by emotionally charged passions.
Well, I think you just gave some very good free legal advice in 2024 when you're doing that prenup. If that dog is there, you go ahead, take care of it now, and then save yourself in the end.
I love it. I'm going to call y'all the first time I get somebody that approaches me and wants to because you just bred this. Now, you planted this seed in everybody's mind. I'm going to get all these phone calls with folks that are about to get married. They're like, oh, by the way, let's address the family pet. And I'm going to say, you got it. I can do it.
Included.
Thanks, Leslie.
Included.
We love your positivity, Jarrod.
Jarrod Oxendine, you can find him at oxlawfirm.com. If you're even getting that little corner of your brain thinking about divorce, he can help you. Jarrod, it's always a pleasure.
Take care. Speak to y'all soon.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
99X.